is updating for some reason. Don't ask me why, I don't know! It's whatever. Hi everyone! Hi. I sound mono? Mono? I sound like I have mono? I don't have mono. Oh! OMG. Guys, I have my freaking high pass filter on. I was playing with filters in Reaper for the upcoming karaoke relay because I want to see, there's a song that I'm doing that kind of needs some like heavy vocal effects. So I was kind of messing with it to add some silly vocal effects to see what I can do to sound a little bit silly, you know, a little bit different. So sorry guys, that's my bad. Hi. I was cooking. I was actually doing work for once in my life. I was getting off my lazy ass. Are you guys ready? We're gonna play Nikke today! Maybe, if it'll load. I'm very excited to finish the Resident Evil event. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Also, I just realized I still have my doctor overlay on. Let me fix that. I'm not a doctor today. That was Sunday, Nano. Oh my god, did you guys like that stream? The TTRPG stream? Sorry, the music is gonna be like going in and out because I'm like messing with stuff and the music goes away whenever I tab out. Did you guys like the Call of Cthulhu stream? Wasn't it fun? I mean, I'm not gonna say anything, but there might be more where that came from with those girly girls, mayhaps. Cause we all had so much fun. But I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I was asleep the entire day after work. Oh no! How could you do that? It's okay, that's what I did on Monday. I got home and I slept from like 4 to like 9 or 10 p.m. or something. It was bad. It was really bad. But today, why does Nikke have 2 sounds? Is it that? I don't know, whatever. I feel like I'm hearing Nikke twice, whatever. I slept so much, but today I like actually girl bossed so hard. I also slept a lot yesterday. I napped on accident. I was supposed to come home and work, and instead I came home and I fell asleep. But I woke up at like 8 yesterday, so it was a little better, but it was still pretty bad. But then today, I said I'm not gonna sleep, so I got home and I took a shower because I was like, maybe that'll help me stay awake because I don't want to lay down in my bed whenever my hair is wet. And so I took a shower, and then that forced me to sit at my desk. Because remember, I don't have a couch, so it's kind of my 2 options are sit at the desk or sit at the eating table. So I chose to sit at my desk, and then I was forced to get work done because I was sitting at my desk. Pretty smart, huh? Pretty smart. I think so. I think so. I was forced to lock in, and I got so much freaking work done. Hi! Hello, everyone. This is taking for freaking ever. I was literally playing this last week. And I logged in on my phone this morning, and it didn't update it like this. I don't know why we're updating so much. I know, 5D chess. And then I cooked dinner. A pretty healthy dinner too. A pretty healthy dinner, if I do say so myself. I made breakfast burritos and I meal prepped a little bit, so I wrapped a couple in foil and froze them up so that I can eat them tomorrow. I'm gonna take one for work and have it for lunch tomorrow. So they're not really breakfast burritos, they're just breakfast food lunch burritos that also I ate for dinner tonight. But they're really good. I did turkey bacon, because it's cheaper than regular bacon. So I did turkey bacon. I did eggs, I did onions and peppers and sausage, not onions and peppers and sausage, onions and peppers and potato, cheddar cheese, eggs, bacon, cheddar cheese, onion pepper sauce, not sausage, onion pepper potato, and and salsa, mild salsa. And then I wrapped it in a big tortilla, and then I fried it on the pan so that it would stay nice and sealed. Very mild salsa, yes. The salsa that I eat is the... Nobody come at me for this, okay? I have autism and I like what I like, and this is the one salsa that I like, and I don't care what anybody says, okay? This is the one that I like, and I have autism, so if you say anything about it, you're being ableist. The salsa that I get is the paste picante mild. And it's my favorite, and I like it, and I only like it in breakfast burritos and nothing else, and one jar will last me forever. But I like it. And I know that there is better salsa in the world. I know that that is objectively not a good salsa, but I like it, and I have autism, and you can argue with the wall, okay? I rest my case. I have a feeling you're gonna say this. I know it's bad, I know. I just like it. I like the paste picante mild. It makes me happy. I'm definitely not a wall. That's true. I got big heart, and walls don't have hearts. Oh my god, guys! My 3D stuff came in. My trackers. My 3D trackers came in. And why would I argue with the Pink Floyd album? I laughed so hard in my head at that joke. My 3D trackers came in, so I've been preparing stuff for 3D. If all goes well, I'm thinking probably like first weekend of November, maybe? That's kind of where I think that's possible. I'm so excited. Guys, I'm so excited. But we'll see. Because I still have a lot to do, but I've gotten a lot done already. They came in yesterday. Even though I slept a lot yesterday, I did also get a lot done. I guess I didn't nap until 8 yesterday. No, I napped until 6 because then I woke up and I made my schedule on Pixar. Because I didn't want to get out of bed. And then I got out of bed and then I did some stuff with my trackers. Okay, I didn't sleep that long yesterday. That makes me happy. I feel better about that now. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I've been working on some stuff for 3D. I'm very excited. We're gonna do some fun stuff. I don't know. I hope I can make it fun. I don't have the budget to make like one of those like big HoloLive 3D debuts where they're playing like freaking Mario Kart Musume Racing blah 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 in 3D. But I can still make it pretty fun, I think, and I have some ideas. I have some ideas of stuff that I want, but I think that some of the stuff I want to do is gonna have to wait a little while. I'm gonna have to find there's one specific thing that I really want to do for my like a 3D loading screen, but I haven't found the right person for it yet because it's a hyper specific 3D, I guess, like environment, but not really environment because it can be static, but just like a 3D thing that I would need, if that makes sense. So I need to shop around and talk to some people and see if I can find somebody that can do what I'm picturing in my brain. Because what I'm picturing in my brain is really cool, but I'm not an artist, so I can't execute it. But I know that there's gotta be one person in the world that can do this, I believe. So that's all I'll say. But that's not for the 3D debut, that's for later. But I have some cool ideas for stuff that I can do for 3D debut that is gonna be really cool, I hope. I'm excited. I'm excited! I'm putting my film degree to good use with this one, I hope. Okay, come on, Nikke. Finish this freaking update so I can play. I'm ready to voice act. It's time. La 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 la. I don't know why it was updating for like a million years. Okay. It's gonna be cinema. I hope so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Nikke, goddess of victory. Don't I know it? Okay. Exit out of that. I did log in this morning already, actually, at like 6 a.m. Oh, but it resets at like 4 p.m., doesn't it? Oh, cool! So I still have dailies. I didn't even think about that. What am I answering for? What do you mean? Did I see something? I don't know. Sometimes I don't... guys, sometimes I see things and then I forget that I speak. And then you guys react to it and I don't know what you're reacting to. That's my fatal flaw, I think. Do you think we'll ever see the goddess of victory? They're all goddesses of victory. I keep seeing theories that the 3rd anniversary is going to be about Lillywise. And if the 3rd anniversary is about Lillywise, I might actually cry my eyes out. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready. BGM is still on. No one likes a complainer. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you. I appreciate it. I like a complainer. If it's Lillywise, I'm gonna be so excited! I'm gonna be so excited. Guys, you don't understand. I love her so much and I don't even know her. I mean, I kind of know her. I know her from Overzone and Old Tales. That's enough, right?
Hope you put it to good use.
That's enough, right? And Red Ash. I think she's in Red Ash. Is she in Red Ash? I don't even remember anymore. I love her. I love my short-haired queen. She's so beautiful. I really hope that it's about... I also feel like we're due for some more lore, you know, about her. I feel like we don't know enough about her! Unless, you know, like everything about her in the main story and I'm just stupid. A minute, and I can't get enough of your love. Don't wanna stop this feeling for the first time deep in me. I haven't closed my eyes in days. Your love is keeping me awake. I'm slowly fading in this haze. Ooh, I'm on here for the party. I like to keep you close to me. Your music is my remedy. Oh wow. Now wake me up a minute. I wanna stop this feeling. Now wake me up a minute. I can't get no wanna stop this feeling. Up a minute. I can't get I wanna stop this feeling. Now wake me up a minute. I can't get no wanna stop this feeling. I'm only here for the party. The sound, the vibe. I feel so alive. Trust me, the vibe. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. Big bass, that's where the heart is. I feel so alive. Big bass, that's where the heart is. I love this song. I love it. I love it. I feel so alive. I love this song so much, guys. I lose myself when I listen to it. I'm transported to another realm where I just have to sing it. Ugh. We did well with our small crew for the union raids. I participated a little bit. I tried. I'm sorry I couldn't get us to level 5. But I did participate. I think I did it like 3 or 4 times. So I tried. I tried to help. I tried. I'm sorry. I'm glad your ass sang it. Thank you. I'm glad my ass sang it too. I think she likes it. I just like the song. Okay, wait, what am I doing? Thank you for becoming a member, Michael. Happy 11 months! That's freaking crazy! I can't believe it. Nathan! Happy 18 months? Hello? Am I that old? That's like... That's wacky. That's a little wacky, I can't lie. Oh my god. Am I old? 18 months! 14 months! Thank you, Toki! 909. 2 years, oh my god. It'll be 2 years in March, can you believe that? Do you guys remember the day I debuted and I made you all meow? 4 months! I mean 4 months! Nana is like 6 months from gray hair. My hair is basically gray. Look at it. That's not blonde, guys. That's white. It's the thumbnail for the karaoke relays. We trusted you are old. I laughed so hard. Okay, guys, I have to tell this story and then we'll get into the game. I'm so sorry for any people that are here just for Nikke. I gotta yap for a minute. So this whole relay is about hag songs and like songs that are from like an era that's old, right? Like hag, old, Y2K, right? And I freaking... I'm sorry. So I make my set list, right? And I send my set list in the little set list chat. And I'm like, wow, like I'm a little worried. Like, I don't know if these are too surface level pics. Like, is my beautiful youth gonna be showing with this set list? Because these are just so widely known, popular songs that they don't even seem old. Because like everybody knows them and they're just such an integral part of our culture and our music history. And I send the set list, and Benny, the host of the relay, just replies to it. Wow, you old. What? What do you mean? I am young. I am youthful. I am not old. Despite popular belief, I am not a hag. I'm apparently such a hag that even the VTuber hosting the hag relay called me old. So I guess you guys will see my set list on Saturday, and you will have to tell me if it really does give hag vibes. I mean, it's supposed to give hag vibes, but if it really gives like hag of the hags vibes, you'll have to tell me. That just means you have good taste. See, and whatever. Did you guys like the thumbnail though? I'm Jamiroquai. I thought it was so funny. I worked so hard on that thumbnail, guys. I worked so hard editing a photograph of me and my face over Jamiroquai's face in the Virtual Insanity music video, because that is a piece of cinema history and music history. And I thought it would be, and it's kind of like a meme right now, so I thought it would be so funny. I worked so hard, guys. I worked so hard. You have no idea. I spent like an hour on that thumbnail. to become Jamiroquai, to embody Jamiroquai. I think it's making a comeback because people are using it to be like me when my mom says there's pizza downstairs, and then it's him like sliding across the floor toward the camera. That music video is so good. Anyways. Anyways. Sorry, we wanted to have you like slaying, you know, like 30-year-olds. But since you asked, how did it feel to watch the moon landing? I'm young. I am youthful. I still have youth and spryness and beans left in me. Whatever. I don't even care. I don't care. I don't even want to be young. I just want to play this stupid game. Anyways. Login stamp. This is gonna be telling how many days have I logged in since I last played. I know it's not 7. It's 3. That's not that bad. Guys, I got a full-time job. That's not that bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let me do the... I haven't been doing the challenge stages, though. I'm sorry. I know that I should. I know that they give good rewards. But fellas, I got a full-time job and I simply cannot open this app at work. I simply cannot. I simply cannot. Yay! No. Are you kidding? Oh my god, they'd be looking on the cameras at me with a big butt on my screen. I'm in the bathroom while you play. I'm playing, I forget to turn off my sound and you just hear, Commander! I'm in the bathroom! No!
Uniform is so comfortable.
I don't have AirPods, thank you, I have Raycons. By Ray J. And they're pink.
That concludes today's lesson.
Okay. Are you guys ready? My game is also always on mute. I don't think that I would ever have the issue of it turning on because I don't turn my ringer on my phone. Oh, that mutes it. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the shop now and get all our shit. Okay, we need this for normal, and then I think 110 for hard, and I think that'll get us through. Leftover snacks? I am eating Cheez-Ats. Sorry guys, I be munching and crunching. I was just getting a little famished. Okay. Are you guys ready? Cheez-Ats. It's the legally distinct version of you know what. Because I don't do free promo on here for anything except for Dr. Pepper and Nikke. Okay, you guys ready? Having Raycons does not make me old. I just thought they were cute. I just thought they were cute. And I've had them since I was younger. Okay. Let's do Okay. One,
I briefed my
two,
Is this
trois,
Are you planning?
3, 4.
Enjoy being with you.
Oh, 4, 5, not 3, 4. I can't count. Nano is cute since she has pink girly girl stuff. I should be cute even without the pink girly girl stuff. But okay. Or the Dr. Pepper like flavor from Zevia. I tried that once and it made me barf. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. I'm an adult to a degree, I swear. Okay. Are you guys ready? We gotta be serious now, no more jokes. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Do not resist with thy feeble human strength. The end is nigh, God. Guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. Scary! Life was ordinary. The lazy days I spent with Mom and Dad. I can still remember them perfectly. Gathering at the dinner table every evening to talk about our day. All of us lounging around, cozily watching TV together. The quiet little conversation we'd have before falling asleep. Dad, I'm back. Have you had dinner? I haven't had mine yet. Mind if I eat here? I packed some food. Nothing special happened today. I got off school, then ran a quick errand. Came straight here after. Mom's doing the same as always. I guess work's been keeping her busy. She said she'd be back late again tonight. Shall we watch some TV? And now, our next news story. A string of disappearances has recently taken place within the Ark. This has prompted a growing movement among citizens criticizing the central government's handling of the situation. Pretty unsettling, huh? That's all the news has been reporting lately. With all the disappearances happening, there have been all kinds of rumors swirling about. Some say people are being abducted and used as test subjects for biological experiments. Or that their corrupted Nikke is running around wreaking havoc. Don't you think both scenarios sound kind of ridiculous? See? You think it's nonsense too, right? I mean, it doesn't seem odd. Or it does seem odd. How could anyone be carrying out biological experiments in a place as safe as the Ark? And if Nikke really had gone rogue, surely she would have been caught and been on the news by now. Don't you think I'm right? Please say I'm right. Please. Say something. Don't just lie there. Dad. Ever since you got hurt on the surface, Mom's been acting weird. At first she started mumbling weird things. Scribbling strange red eyes all over the walls of the house. Now she barely comes home. All she ever does is work at the center. I have no idea if she's eating, or if she's getting any sleep. I don't know anything anymore. Compared to the old days, everything's different now. Everything. I'm sorry. I know I promised I wouldn't complain in front of you. But tomorrow, I'm gonna visit the center where Mom works. I'm worried about her. Maybe I should bring her something to eat. No! Don't bring her anything! Stay home! Save yourself! Please! Things can't go on like this. Anyway, sweet dreams. I'll drop by again. Counseling hours. Weekdays 9 o'clock to 20 o'clock. Weekends closed. Huh? Has she always had weekends off? Then why did she come into work today? Mom? I'm coming in, okay? No one's here. I guess I'll just leave the lunchbox. The end. Nigh. Guide. Foolish mortal. Huh. What's that sound? The sound appears to be coming from behind the bookshelf. One of the bookshelves is slightly out of place, leaving a narrow gap. Through the gap, a stairway stretches far down, leading underground. Ew, icky. Mom, are you in there? Judges descend the skies. Do not resist human strength. In front of an altar where a rapture statue is enshrined, a group of people are fervently murmuring a prayer. And... Mom? In the middle of it all was Depara's mother. My baby girl! Wait, I love her already. Oh my god. I've become attached to Depara. Well. This is hurting. OMG.
Reloading.
Oh. NG. I'm gonna go fill up my water, guys. Okay, give me like 1 second. I'm gonna do it while the auto battle is running.
This ends here. Time for class to begin. I'm gonna roast you all alive. Pay attention in class. I should start preparing for the next class.
You literally just met her, but I love her. I'm attached to her. I don't want her to get hurt. She's cute and she has blue hair. Okay, I'm ready. That day I tore through Mom's room in a panic. Every wall was covered from top to bottom in red eyes, all of them staring at the same spot. A spot where I uncovered a rapture core, along with some records of the Torch of Salvation. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges, raptures descend from the skies. The end is nigh. Fear not, stand before the judge and reveal yourself. The surface is the altar of God. Death is the path to salvation. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. As I began to realize what Mom had gotten herself into, I finally understood what those red eyes at home were meant to represent. A chill ran down my spine. Even then, I couldn't turn to anyone for help. Revealing anything about the Torch of Salvation could result in Mom being captured and punished. I'm back. I don't think I can stomach anything today, so I came empty-handed. I hope that's okay. Oh, did you see the news? They said they found rapture parts in the home of one of the missing families. So freaky. Rapture parts of all things. You know? People keep going missing. People who I used to see at the counseling center, I mean. Dad? I'm scared. If this keeps up, Mom might disappear too. What if I'm left all alone? I'm sorry. I'm being weak again. For the time being, I don't think I can come here. I think I have to be away for a bit. I'm worried about Mom. I can't just sit by and do nothing. Please pray that everything will turn out okay. I'll be back. Next time I'll come back with Mom. I promise. I don't think I'll be able to keep that promise, Dad. The cult leader who started the Torch of Salvation turned out to be Mom. I didn't catch all the details, but they said they intend on using a virus to purify the Ark. They say death is the path to salvation. Don't worry. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll find a way to atone for what my mom has done. That was the final entry in Depara's journal. That was so sad! Oh my god, okay. You said your colleague followed Depara all the way here, right? Then we've got to find them. Both Depara and your colleague. And everyone else who's gone missing. For a few moments, Query stares at the journal Claire has been reading aloud from, then finally speaks up. Yes, absolutely. After that, we need to make sure they'll never be able to do this again. I'm sick of watching viruses rob people of what's precious to them. Do you think we can really handle this on our own? Come on, Curie. I believe in you. Are you saying you don't have faith in me? What? No, I didn't mean it like that. Okay, let's give it a try. That's also my duty as a police officer. Yes, that's the spirit. I like that confidence. Anyway, I'm starting to get worried. We haven't heard a peep from Jill since she went after Miranda. I don't think there's anything else to investigate here. Shall we head over there now? The story is so good. I came in expecting classic Resident Evil schlock, but this is so much more. It's because Nikke just has that writing genius. They just get it. They just know how to write a good story. You guys wouldn't get it. You guys wouldn't get it. You don't understand Nikke like I do. Nikke, more like PK. Okay, next stage. Yeah, you forget it's me reading until I stumble over my words and start stuttering for 5 minutes while I'm trying to read. Inside a secret room hidden deep within the annex, Jill and Miranda stand frozen in the lab, their eyes fixed on a monitor. Are you two okay? Why are you just standing there like that? Huh? It's hard to explain, but is it just me, or does this room look kind of red? Claire? Probably better if you don't look. Why? Just trust me. Claire averts her eyes from the corpses and turns to the monitor. An experiment log recorded by a researcher is displayed on the screen. Holy Elixir of the Judge, 6th trial results. Engineered using the same methodology employed in developing Umbrella Corporation's T-Virus. Modifications of the Holy Elixir obtained from the body of the judge located at coordinates RAC 10.1. Successful development of the Neovirus. When injected into organic tissue, the Neovirus initiates gene restructuring. Notable improvements in physical strength and regenerative ability were observed. Shows potential to temporarily stand against Nikke's, the new humanity who oppose the divine. The following video compares the effects of varying dosage levels. Claire touches the screen and a video begins to play. On the dark screen, blood-curdling screams rise out. Figures can be seen writhing and convulsing, their entire bodies contorted. Some, desperate to relieve the agonizing pain, scratch at their faces with such ferocity that their skin tears off. Miranda, absorbed in the video, suddenly clings tightly to Jill's arm. Jill trembles, her face contorting in fury. The higher the dosage, the greater the increase in physical and regenerative abilities. However, genetic mutation occurs too rapidly, ultimately causing the body to break down. The virus exhibits signs indicative of seeking new hosts. Additionally, regardless of dosage, all test subjects exhibit significant cognitive decline. Could this be effectively used in future plans? Future plans? Jill silently taps to the monitor, opening a new window. Project Reborn Evil. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. The new life, Nikke, has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. In order for the Judge to guide humanity to its reckoning, we, the Torch of Salvation, have initiated Project Reborn Evil. The Neo-virus will be widely disseminated throughout the Ark. Amidst the ensuing chaos, the Judge shall be led into the Ark. Once humanity is offered to the Judge and evil is purified, Project Reborn Evil will be deemed complete. Evil shall be purified through the reckoning. God, guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. Until evil is purified. 10:01:03, 10:01:02, 10:01:01. It's a bomb! Damn it! Jill, does it say anything about how to shut this project down? These are the only records left. But Jill points to a corner of the lab. After reviewing the Project Reborn Evil file, a hidden passage opened up. In the direction Jill is pointing to, a passage leading deeper underground has been revealed. Scary.
Initiating
Scary,
engagement
scary,
sequence.
scary. Scary, scary, scary. I don't like zombies, and I don't like horror.
I handle it.
I just like cute girls. That's all I'm here for.
Finish this in one shot.
Ah! Okay. It's okay, guys. I'm okay. It's not scary. I'm strong.
I should start preparing for the next class.
I'm built different. I can handle anything. Death is not the end. Death is purification. The purification of this world begins with death. The merciless judges descend. I don't like all that. I was happy. The lazy days I spent with my husband and my daughter. I can still remember them perfectly. Gathering at the dinner table every evening to talk about our day. All of us lounging around, cozily watching TV together. The quiet little conversations we'd have before falling asleep. The patient's vital signs are stable. Unfortunately, he remains unconscious for reasons that are still undetermined. At this stage, we can only continue to monitor his condition. May I ask what really happened on the surface? From what I've heard, he had an encounter with a Lord-class rapture. Thankfully, the Nikkes who were recovered didn't suffer any brain damage. They'll be able to return to the battlefield once given new bodies. As for your husband, I can't say for sure. A man named Miles Carter came to the center. He used to be a commander. After all the horrifying things he experienced on the surface, he now suffers from PTSD. He's been drowning himself in alcohol for years now. Did you endure such horrific experiences too? Is that why you're refusing to open your eyes? You know, the Nikkes who went up to the surface with you, they're returning to the battlefield today. So why aren't you? I have to go. Sweet dreams. Alsaria 9. I've been waiting for you. Huh? Me? Who might you be? If you're planning on visiting the center... Here, take this. Your husband asked me to deliver it. What's this? The eyes of the judge are the torch of salvation. Human life, the world in turmoil. New life, a cruel distortion. Merciless judges descend from the skies. The end is... Fear not. Reveal yourself. I can't make out the rest. Thick black lines obscure parts of the text. Eventually, they go on to fill the entire page. I turn to the next page. Countless eyes stare at me from the pages. Between the crimson eyes, faintly inscribed words can be seen. Fear not. Stand before the judge and reveal yourself. The surface is the altar of God. Death is the path to salvation. Death is the path to salvation. Death is salvation. Death. Salvation. Death is the path to salvation. Death is the path that leads to salvation. Death is the true path to salvation. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. She killed her husband! Go on ahead and wait for us. Depara and I will follow. We're returning to the happy days we once had. I don't like that. New revelation. Holy elixir. Discovered. RAC-10, 1 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 RAC-10. Reborn live. Or reborn live? Who knows? Elisir, Mia, Philoa, Evan, Kyle, Marco. They ascended to the surface and received salvation from the judges. Miles Carter, Lucas, Emily Cole, Iris Monroe. They consumed the holy elixir of the judge and were reborn as greater beings. Alsaria 9, Depara. Through the holy elixir of the judge, the Neo-virus, they aim to purify the evil within the Ark, and thereafter receive salvation from the judge. Polly. A traitor hidden within the Order. A new breed of human that defies the natural order. Intended as a sacrificial offering before the sacred purification ritual. Currently reflecting on her sins in the Reformation chamber beneath the altar. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. With that, the cult leader's journal comes to an end. Ah! My head is spinning. These are the ramblings of someone deeply involved in a cult. Of course, any normal person would get dizzy reading this. Dee lets out a sigh without me noticing. She'd quietly come over to read the journal. Have you contacted the higher-ups? Yes. Blaze-out squad is due to arrive in 2 hours. And until then, we just lay around a bit? No. We need to resolve whatever problems we can, then get out of here. Unless we want to go down in flames along with the mansion. Sounds like fun. I say we resolve as many issues as we can. Then get out of here before this place burns down. This is our plan going forward. Now, first things first. Let's find this Reformation chamber where Polly's being held. Okay. I kind of forgot which group I was with, if I'm being honest.
Time to take
I
out the
forgot for a
trash.
second. I forgot.
Reloading. Reloading. This is time for class to begin.
Bam, 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 brrr, bam. I forgot, because we were with the other girls for so long, with Miranda and Kiri and Claire and...
Nice work.
I don't remember the other girl's
I'm
name.
heading straight for the shower.
That I forgot that we were with Dee and Ada. Hold on, the mansion's going up in flames? What are you talking about? I thought we've discussed this. This is the ARC's protocol for dealing with outbreaks. So their idea of an epidemic response plan is to burn everything down. Well, yes. If the epidemic is zombies, yes. It's not just this place. Am I right? You are. They'll torch all the residences around the mansion as well. If they deem the situation to be critical, they might even reduce the entire Outer Rim to ashes to stop the disease from reaching the Ark. What? Then what about the people living in the Outer Rim? Oh. Oh. No, don't be so naive. Between the Ark and the Outer Rim, you already know which one the central government will prioritize. Besides, surely you understand how dangerous a contagious disease would be in an enclosed space like the Ark. The central government will go with the best option available to them, as they always do. This isn't the best option. They're just taking the easy way out. Sacrificing the few to save the many. Exactly. That's precisely why the central government sees this as the best option. Tale as old as time. Going with whatever's most convenient. What if we put a stop to whatever the Torch of Salvation is up to? Will Blaze Out still intervene then? Only if we can prove there's no risk of the Neo-virus spreading any further. I doubt they'd intentionally stir trouble. You said Blaze Out's scheduled to arrive in 2 hours? That's right. Then we've still got time. Let's reassess our next move. Dee, Ada, what do you think we should do? I need your input to decide our next course of action. So let's start with that. I'm fine with whatever. As long as we honor our deal, I'm game. Dee? My stance hasn't changed. I say we resolve as many issues as we can, then get out of here before this place burns down. This could be our course of action from here on out. So, you're taking the easy way out too? You can't be serious. Since entering the Outer Rim and our way to the mansion, we didn't encounter a single mutated creature or infected person. That means the virus hasn't spread beyond the mansion yet. So we still have a chance to prove that the Neo-virus won't spread any further. That's the spirit. I did say we should resolve as many issues as possible. Alright, first we rescue Polly. Then we find a way to deal with this Neo-virus situation. Now, where do we start looking? According to these journals, Polly's reflecting on her sins in the Reformation chamber beneath the altar. If she hasn't been sacrificed yet, that's where she's being held. There's gotta be a passage to the Reformation chamber somewhere here. Somewhere here, huh? We just need to find whatever opens this secret passage, right? Yes. Are you just gonna stand there all day, Ada? Of course not. Our deal is still on. But I must say, I'm surprised. I had you pegged as a puppet who mindlessly follows orders. Not a chance. Let's cut to the chit-chat and find that passage. Right away. Ah! I'm nervous. I don't want Depara to be a zombie. I'll cry. If she's a zombie. It's a song, guys. If you don't get my sick reference.
Give me just a second.
Ugh. I love this event. I was not expecting to like this, and I was even considering skipping it, and like, why is it so good?
I gotta reload. Cover me.
In your head, zombie, zombie. Now that's a hag song. No, it's not. Come on. As we search the second floor of the mansion, Ada calls us in the front of the altar. Among bowls, blades, and ornaments of unknown purpose lies a rapture core glowing red, looking as ominous as ever. Looks pretty suspicious to me, don't you think? You're definitely right about that. It's extremely odd for a rapture core to just be sitting here like this. Dee, look over there. Dee stares silently at the altar for a moment before finally speaking. Nice find. No, forget the core. Focus on what's around it. Around it? Prompted by Dee's words, I glance back at the altar again. The rapture core, the bowls and blades, and the candles faintly illuminating the area. Every so often, a cold breeze sweeps through and the candle flames flicker. Trails of smoke drift toward the platform behind the altar. Huh? Upon closer inspection, the smoke is being drawn into a narrow crack in the platform. I knock on the platform. A dull echo rings out from behind. I'm guessing there's a hidden space behind this. Bingo. That means our next step is... Ada rummages around the altar and points the rapture core toward the platform. The platform slides open, revealing a hidden passageway behind it. I'll go first. Ada grins and slips behind the platform. I peer in and am greeted by a staircase descending deep underground. Let's head down, Dee. Alright. Stay sharp. We don't know what's waiting for us down there. It's gonna be our friends, I bet. We walk down the long corridor when Ada, who's ahead of us, stops abruptly. What is it? See for yourself. As Ada steps aside, something piled up in layers comes into view. From regular civilian clothing to work, school, police, nurse, and military uniforms. A variety of clothes are piled up together. A name tag on one of the military uniforms suddenly catches my eye. Miles Carter. Are these the clothes worn by the missing? There's more. Ada gestures silently. Several mass-produced Nikkes lie collapsed beyond the pile of clothes. The condition of their bodies paints a clear picture of what went on in here. A traitor hidden within the order. Suddenly, gunshots ring out. Is it coming from below us? Polly, snap out of it! Polly! Deep within the corridor. Carrie, fire the rocket launcher. Roger! Figures can be seen engaged in combat with a creature howling ferociously. Miranda and Carrie? But who are the other two? Do you know them? Yeah. Well, they look like they're in a tight spot. We should go help them. Out of nowhere, an axe flies in from behind, striking the creature dead on. A beautiful woman. Dee charges forward to grab the axe, promptly slamming it back into the creature's exposed core in its lower half. By the time Dee pulls the axe free again, the creature has ceased its shrieking. Polly, are you awake? Miranda? Are you hurt? And Carrie? What are you two doing here? Depara! Now's not the time to be standing around! Depara's headed to the surface! Calm down, Polly. You don't look so good. Polly attempts to stand up, but promptly drops back down. It's clear she's suffered a great deal while trapped here. Commander, you're here too. Huh? I see some unfamiliar faces here. About that. This is Jill. This is Jill and Claire. They were escaped from Raccoon City when their vision turned blurry. The next thing they knew, they ended up in this mansion. What? So they got dragged in from another world through the D-Wave too. Everyone, mind if I say something? I explained the D-Wave in detail. So that's what her name is Jill. I got it. So that's why things weren't adding up. Another world. But we can still return to our own world, right? Sure. All we've got to do is wake up the gatekeeper. Then let's go and get this gatekeeper thing out of bed. Before we do that, there's something I want to ask. Does Umbrella Corporation also exist in this world? Umbrella Corporation? Yes. It seems like Umbrella Corporation is behind what happened to the mansion. No, I don't believe I've ever heard of Umbrella Corporation in our world. Those documents we found in the mansion are the only data we have on Umbrella. But we'll have to dig a little deeper to get the full picture. So they don't exist here. But then why? Claire, let's hold off on waking the gatekeeper for now. Why? You heard him. Although we don't know precisely what's going on, it's clear that Umbrella has some kind of influence on this world. We can't let this stand. We have to make things right before leaving. Make things right? Claire looks at Kiri. You said your colleague followed Depara all the way here, right? Then we've got to find them. Both Depara and your colleague. And everyone else who's gone missing. After that, we need to make sure they'll never be able to do this again. I'm sick of watching viruses rob people of what's precious to them. Do you think we can really handle this on our own? Come on, Kiri. I believe in you. Are you saying you don't have faith in me? If we leave things like this, it'll bug me endlessly, and I won't be able to focus on finding my brother. Alright, might as well give it a shot. So, where do we begin? Hold up. I'm really thankful for I can't read. I'm really thankful everyone's offering their help, but there's still something left to verify. Verify? Yes. I still haven't heard that person's introduction. Polly's eyes drift toward Dee, who's sitting silently in the corner. At some point, without me noticing, she's changed into a police uniform. I love that she's just changing costumes all the time in this event. This is her third outfit change. Agent Winters, BST. BST? Biohazard Strike Team. We deal with any incidents inside the Ark involving biohazards. After merging with the ACPU, we've been tasked to deal with the current incident involving the virus. My, very impressive. Effective immediately, I'll be joining your team. I presume I can count on your cooperation. Commander Nana will be personally leading this operation. Huh? Is there a problem, Commander? It seems Dee doesn't want anyone to know she's with Perilous Siege. I'll play along for now. We could use any help you can give us, Polly. Okay, I'll do my best. I'm kind of in rough shape though, so I might need some assistance from you all. I believe that covers all the introductions. Shall we move on, Commander? Right. Okay, let's go over the situation again. Her outfit is so really good, by the way. I need to take a second to look at it. I've been too locked in on the voice acting in the story. But I need to just look at this and appreciate. Look at those thighs. Look at the tummy. Look at the way the tie goes in between her hongas. Look at the way the shirt doesn't fully close. And it even looks like it might be a little damp. Look at the way her hair looks like it's falling out of what used to be a neatly done bun. And now it's falling loose. The way her jacket looks like it's gotta be too small for her. She's so beautiful. I just had to admire it and share what we've all found in the mansion so far. I just had to, guys. It would not be a Nikke stream if I didn't admire and acknowledge the beautiful art and all of the hard work and dedication that the Nikke art team puts into these sprites, right? Right? Come on. We have to appreciate the art team. Poor tiny policewoman she beat up to steal that from. I think she stole it from the corpses. That was the vibe I got. It's a dead woman's clothes. Next.
Initiating engagement sequence.
Robbie, I love you. Oh my god, just look at her. Look at her go. She means everything to me, guys. I love Rappy so much. Oh my god. I could cry. I could cry. I love her. Welcome in. She's just so beautiful.
Nice work.
Okay.
When I get back, I'm heading
Next
straight for the shower.
stage. Torch of Salvation. A cult that refers to raptures as judges descended from the heavens, who will guide all foolish mortals to their reckoning. And the cult firmly believes that it will lead them to salvation in the process. The founder of this group is Elsaria 9. She was reportedly in despair as her husband, a former commander, remains comatose. It is believed that she received a rapture core from an unknown individual, which served as the catalyst for the cult's founding. After establishing the Torch of Salvation, Elsaria enticed patients and visitors at the counseling center to join the cult. They began holding regular gatherings at a mansion in the Outer Rim. Some cultists were even sent to the surface and offered as sacrifices to the raptures. All individuals who went missing in the past 2 weeks have been linked to the Torch of Salvation. Clothes were found at the entrance of the Reformation Chamber. The timeline of the disappearances coincides with the D-Wave incident. The disappearance began after cult members were used as test subjects during the development of the Neo-virus. The Neo-virus, building upon the T-virus, which hails from another world. It is synthesized by refining a holy elixir extracted from a rapture's body. This particular rapture is located at coordinates RAC 10.1. When injected into organic matter, the virus significantly enhances physical and regenerative abilities. However, side effects include bodily deterioration, significant cognitive decline, and increased violent tendencies. Spreading the Neo-virus within the Ark to incite chaos, and using the resulting confusion to allow the raptures in, was all part of the Torch of Salvation's plans. This operation was codenamed Project Reborn Evil. If the situation is not resolved within 2 hours, Blaze Out will initiate a full-scale purge. Does that about sum it up? It sounds like we've settled on a plan. We're here to put a stop to the Project Reborn Evil. Is that it? When you put it like that, it sounds simple enough. It sure didn't feel like that to me. Still, all we can do is try. With these many super cops in our midst, I'm sure things will work out somehow. Yeah, everything will turn out fine somehow. But who exactly is this super cop you're talking about? I think that's about everything for now. Next, we need to figure out how to stop Project Reborn Evil from taking place. First, we need to stop the Neo-virus from spreading outside the mansion. Second, we prevent the raptures from infiltrating the Ark. These two are what really matters. You mentioned earlier that's the way to the lab. Yeah, we came down that side. Makes sense. Nano, if it's alright with you, I'll handle the virus. Huh? I've got a few ideas in mind, but it's a plan that requires Agent Winters from the BST. What do you say, Winters? Want to try your luck with me? I think they should kiss. Agent Winters, are you up to it? No issues on my end. Alright then, I'll leave the virus to Ada and Agent Winters. As for the raptures... About the raptures, there's something I wanted to share. What's that? Well, I was caught by the cultists not long after sneaking into the mansion. So I'm embarrassed to say I didn't discover anything noteworthy. But I did come across something that could serve as a clue. And what's that? Basically, up until a moment ago, Debara was being held here with me. But the cult leader came and took her away just before all of you arrived. While she was here, I heard her say something. All preparations are complete. It's time to head to the surface to face our reckoning. Winters, do you happen to know if there's an abandoned elevator nearby? There's one elevator left, but it's supposed to be decommissioned. Coordinates? I'll ask my partner to send it over right away. Alright, do it as fast as you can. While Ada and Winters are handling the virus, the rest of us will make sure the cult leader doesn't make it to the surface. Uh-oh. I don't like that noise. That noise. I knew things wouldn't be this easy. Folly, can you move? I'll be fine. You will go on ahead. I can at least buy you some time. Oh my god, no! Don't sacrifice yourself, girl! Girl!
Let's give him hell!
Let's give him hell, I agree! Good old aid. Step 1, stop the disaster. Step 2, secure the research. Step 3, sell the research for big money dollars. What?
One shot. This battle's finished.
Next stage. I told you it's okay to go ahead. Why did you two decide to stay? Because you can't even stand up properly right now. I could say the same about you, Miranda. I'm fine. The thunderous sounds echo down the passage, grows closer. This feels like a nightmare. Wouldn't you agree, Miranda? Yes. Wait, huh? I said this feels like something out of a nightmare. Which part exactly? Aren't you gonna pinch me to make sure I'm not dreaming? Are you sure you're okay? You're shaking pretty badly. That sound keeps reminding me of something. Oh wait, I keep getting people mixed up. Let's try that again. Log. You're shaking pretty badly. That sound keeps reminding me of something. That abomination we ran into earlier. And all those things we saw in the lab. They keep popping up in my head. So my body just keeps shaking. It's all very scary, isn't it? Yeah. I figured. It's not too late. You can still leave and catch up to the others if you want. We'll take care of the creature. That's right. You don't have to stay behind just because of me. But before, when the Ark was in danger, there was something you said, Polly. That we're police officers. So protecting civilians and keeping the Ark safe, that's what police officers are meant to do. How is her skirt hiding anything? Sorry, I'm thinking about this anatomy. Like, that, she's not wearing panties. What is happening? I'm sorry. This outfit is crazy. That's why I'm choosing to stay behind. In order for the others to solve the problems at hand. Someone needs to keep the creature distracted. Only then can we protect the civilians and keep the Ark safe. I may not be able to stop the trembling, but... Polly? So cute! Oh my god! I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry. Polly places a hand on top of Miranda's head. Thanks, Miranda, for choosing to stay behind for that reason. I'm so glad. Looks like there are solid cops in this world, too. Oh, Jill is a cop, too. I didn't realize. Miranda, you were asking earlier who the super cop was. Yes, I'm still curious about that. Well, I don't think we need to look any further. Huh? From one super cop to another, let's take this thing down. Cute! Oh my god. That was cute. That was really cute. Ugh, I love this stupid game so much. I love it. It's not even a stupid game, it's a perfect game and I love it. I have friends that sometimes will like badmouth Nikke, and I'm just like, I don't want to hear you talk about it unless you've played it. Like, not like badmouth, but they'll just be like, oh, Gunner game, Gunner game. I'm just like, man, just play it. It's good, it's peak. People don't get it. Yay! Next up. Beneath Dee's axe, the grotesque creature that attacked the lab lets out its final cry. Aren't you done yet? Patience is a virtue, Dee. Your boyfriend might not like it if you act like that. Or should I say, Winters. When it's just us, you can call me Dee. Dee yanks the axe out from the core and glances toward Ada. Despite the pitched battle occurring right beside her, Ada, without so much as a glance, remains hunched over a computer terminal, typing furiously at the keyboard. Judging by the countless black windows and lines of commands being inputted, it seems she's trying to hack in. If this isn't gonna work, say it now. We need to come up with another plan. Yeah. Ada resumes clacking away at the keyboard. Deeming herself incapable of contributing at the computer, Dee heads toward the incubation chamber. Corpses lie scattered outside the broken chamber, across a sea of shattered glass. They're a horrific sight, but Dee gazes at them unflinchingly. She reads the names written on each hospital gown aloud, one by one. Edward Monroe, Lily Monroe, Blake. It's as if she's making a vow to remember them all. Once finished, she then approaches the grotesque creature she's just taken down. Her axe carves an arc through the air, leaving a black streak. The creature is cleaved in two. The upper body of mass-produced Nikke and the lower limbs of a rapture. The dog tags her. Found him. BH1996322. Ada, who had been typing away at the keyboard, suddenly froze. What is it? Just curious what you're doing. Are you looking for someone? No. What then? I'm memorizing their names so I can verify them when we get back to the Ark. That way I can find out who they were. And? I need to find out why they came to believe in the Torch of Salvation. And all the things they've done along the way. Before I can make an objective judgment about their deaths. That's the only way. Only by knowing what led to all this can we prevent a second Torch of Salvation from rising. Can I ask you something? Does working beneath a wall of anonymity ever get tiring? If you were to die, no one would ever know what you've done. Or that you've even had these thoughts. It doesn't matter. If my actions tip the cosmic scales even slightly toward the side of good, I'll do whatever it takes for justice. More importantly, there's someone now who will remember me. Someone who will remember you. That's great. Enough talk. Let's finish this. That reminds me. Ada pulls up a new window on the monitor. At the bottom of the document titled Project Reborn Evil, Evil Purified in 092300, 092300, 092300. The countdown that had been ticking down has come to a halt. The Neo-virus won't spread to the Ark. I've also wiped all data related to the T-virus, so don't worry too much. You could have told me that earlier, you know. I'll take that as a thank you. Now then. Ada stretches, then begins rummaging through the pockets of the researchers lying motionless behind the computer. Why don't we see what kind of people we're dealing with? Hey Dee, did you know? Usually among researchers like these, there's always bound to be one that still has a tiny shred of conscience left. Enough to stash a vaccine somewhere. Out of nowhere, Ada reveals a vaccine sample in her hand. Now that I've got a hold of this, our deal's complete. Our deal? Without another word, Ada begins to head out of the lab. Ada? You sure you don't need to go? To check in on your boyfriend, I mean. Guess I should. I'm sorry, I'm not your boyfriend, Dee. I can be, well, maybe a side piece. As Dee exits the lab, a cool breeze brushes past her ear. Ada's perched on the windowsill of a wide open window. Take this. Ada tosses something. What's this? It's a USB drive adorned with ornate engravings. A pair of perfectly balanced scales is etched into the surface. Consider it a payment for our honesty. Well then. With that, Ada fires a hookshot and vanishes out of the window. What? But I like her. Don't go away, Ada. You're cool.
Let's give him hell.
She's like a fun little femme fatale, and I like that in a lady. It's mysterious and sexy.
This time for class to begin.
Pay attention in class. That's what I say every day, guys. That's what I say every freaking day!
This battle's finished. Moving on.
Behind the mansion, along the path leading to the elevator, a veritable mountain of garbage is piled up. Ugh. It reeks. I can't believe they put a trash dump right behind the mansion. How do they stand being so close to this stench? Huh? Guess they're just used to it. What? The residents here pick through heaps of trash dumped from the Ark, searching for anything they can salvage. They make a living selling what they can find. You just have to learn to live with the smell if you want to survive out in the Outer Rim. Let me get this straight. They make ends meet by selling trash dumped from the Ark. And putting up with the smells like this is the reality people face in this world? Yes. Reality is unforgiving no matter where you go. Carrie? Carrie fidgets with her rocket launcher in silence. Me too, when I'm fidgeting with my rocket launcher. Hey, Carrie? Yes? A penny for your thoughts? Oh, I was just thinking. Is it really okay? Is what okay? I can't help but think that someone other than me should have tagged along. Someone with more field experience, like Agent Winters from VST. or someone who's more suited for combat. You were blasting things left and right with that rocket launcher, and now you're second-guessing yourself? Before this, most of what I'd done had been administrative work. Except under special circumstances, Polly or Miranda typically handle field operations. Saving all of humanity. Such a monumental task is better left to someone else, not me. Come on, none of that stuff matters. I was just an ordinary college student. But I survived Raccoon City, and now I'm surviving just fine here too. It's what's in here that counts. Our hearts. Claire lightly taps her chest with her fist. Oh, she's so cute! Oh my god! I'm a sucker for a girl with a ponytail. She's so cute. Watching Claire, Kiri mutters quietly. That's what counts? You came all the way to this dangerous place because you wanted to save your friend. And not only did you rescue Polly, you did it with style. That means you can save Depara too. Hell, you can even save all of humanity. You've got what it takes. You think so? Of course. And there's more good news. What's that? You're not alone, because you've got me. So, that's comforting, right? A faint smile crosses Kiri's face as Claire's playful words. Yeah, I feel really reassured. See? So it's what inside that counts. What's inside? Huh. Kiri grips the launcher tightly with what seemed like newfound resolve. Shall we keep moving? Yes! I spot the elevator Kate told us about in the distance. Here too, huh? We can't catch a break, can we? In front of the elevator stood more of the same creatures we've been fighting all this time. Kiri lifts her loaded launcher. I'll take the lead! She's so cool! After the battle in front of the elevator... Her abdomen is torn open. It looks like one of those monsters got to her. Life falls into oblivion, into turmoil. Cruel distortion of all things sacred. Cold, metallic judges descend. Do not resist. The end is nigh. Guide these foolish mortals. Alceria 9. The plan you and Torch of Salvation put together is doomed to fail. Fail? That's right. Doing this won't save anyone. Heathens like you wouldn't understand. Just you wait. On the day of reckoning, we'll see who is saved. Death is the path to salvation. Death is the path that leads to salvation. Death is salvation. While tending the delirious cult leader's wounds, Kiri shakes her head. Suddenly, the cult leader starts speaking to someone other than those of us present. Her eyes lose focus and their light gradually dims. You're waiting for me, aren't you? I told you. Depara and I would come. We'd return to the happy days we once had and receive salvation with Depara. Depara's in the elevator. What have I done? The elevator? Inside the elevator, countless homemade explosives cover the floor. 1425, 001424, 001423. The countdown display in the center ticks down 1 second at a time like a time bomb. In addition to the bombs, I spot Depara lying on the floor. Claire, don't! It's too dangerous! Kiri holds back Claire, who is about to rush into the array of bombs. Countless bombs. The timer slowly ticking down. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And Depara lying in the middle of it all. Claire's eyes dart back and forth before she shuts them. Then, seemingly recalling someone, she utters a name. The young girl she met in her own world. Sherry. I'm sorry, Kiri. Claire shakes off Kiri, ignoring the bombs. Claire rushes straight toward Depara. Are you okay? Depara remains limp and doesn't respond. She's still breathing. Distinct needle marks can be seen on Depara's shoulder. No. Claire, fall back now! She might be infected by the virus. I don't care! I can't leave her like this. And even if she is infected, as long as there's a vaccine, we'll be able to treat her somehow. I don't know if a vaccine exists in this world, but it's better than giving up on her without doing anything. It's always better to put up a fight. Is this what you're looking for? I knew my queen would come through. Ada holds a syringe filled with a red liquid. I told you I wouldn't let the Neo-virus leave this mansion, right? You'd better use it quickly. And I do mean quickly. We should probably do something about these explosives while we're at it. Oh, I'll do it! I've memorized all the procedures for handling explosives circulated in the Ark. Alright, once they're taken care of, I think we've done everything we can here. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, looks like it. Depara, can you hear me? Don't move. I'm gonna give you something that'll help you. It's gonna sting a little. Looks like we still have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends such as RAC 10.1, the location where the virus's components are found. If we want to put an end to this, we'll need to take care of that too. Exactly. Once things settle down here, we'll take care of it. Well then, since our deal has concluded, guess this is where I make my exit. Oh, right. That woman Elsaria 9, was it? She was holding on to something important. I'd suggest you look into it. You might find something interesting. Well then, I leave it to you. Be sure you make the right decisions. Ada? By the time I turn around, Ada was already gone. The inside of the elevator is in complete disarray. Elsaria 9's vision fades, and memories of the past flash before her eyes. Gathering at the dinner table every evening to talk about our day. All of us sprawled out watching TV together in comfort. The quiet little conversations we'd have before falling asleep. Memories of those happier days begin to fade and are replaced by new ones. Her husband's hospital room, where she stood, witnessing his final moments. The eyes of Elsaria 9 and those of her husband lock. I don't like that. That's sad.
This is an educational experience as well.
Oh my god. When are we gonna get Nikke anime? I need it.
What's that? I need you to take point for a moment. This time for class to begin.
Bam, bam. Is there a manga? Do you guys know? Or like a webtoon? Like how Honkai has a webtoon? Can Nikke have a comic that I can read? It would make me so happy.
I should start preparing for the next class.
Next! Oh, oops. I accidentally clicked out of it. Are we really on the last chapter? No way. 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 50 seconds. You're 3 minutes and 50 seconds behind schedule. What were you planning to do if I hadn't held up Blaze Out in the Outer Rim entrance? Kay? Kay gives a subdued wave. Her body slightly singed in several places. What happened to you? Oh, this? Ran into a real nasty piece of work. But don't worry, my cover's still intact. Anyway, I heard from Nano. Sounds like things are pretty much wrapped up on your end. Yeah. By that look on your face, I take it things didn't pan out well? What about the cult leader in Depara? Over there. Kay sees Depara sobbing, her arms wrapped around her knees. Kay furrows her brow upon seeing the cult leader collapse nearby. You're right. Things ended badly. Still, if her expression is any indication, I'd say the cult leader paid for her sins. What did you decide about the mansion? Blaze out plans to torch the place, along with the nearby residential areas. Don't mean to get out before it's too late. So you've decided there's no point leaving it standing? Well, I guess. Be it the Neovirus or Torch of Salvation, it seems they're nipping both in the bud for good. Maybe they want to bury the fact that any of this ever happened. I already checked. There aren't any survivors, so don't make that face. Thanks. Speaking of which, where are Nano and the others? I thought you were with them. They went to the surface. Said they're ending this mess. Why did you follow them? I've got something to wrap up here. And what's that? They said Ada vanished the moment she handed over the vaccine sample. I'm going after her. So yeah, I'm heading off now. Make sure you look after Depara. Oh my god, are Dee and Ada like girlfriends? Because it's kind of giving girlfriend behavior. I'm not gonna lie. Later. What? Hey, do I look like a babysitter? Dee steps out of the mansion. To you. Cute. Upon reaching the surface, we head towards the coordinates RAC 10.1. Jill is intently studying a scripture. It's the scripture that Elseria 9 clung on to her until her dying breath. Thus spoken the Lord, salvation lies beneath the merciless judges. Imbibe the holy elixir and cast off the sins of your mortal flesh. Be reborn as a greater being. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly noteworthy. Yeah, just seems these strange prayers from the start. Upon turning a page, Jill's jaw drops in surprise. What is it? Jill turns the scripture toward me. Something is inscribed in red lettering. RAC 10.1. Beneath the merciless judges, the altar where the holy elixir of the judge flows. There is a revelation. Revelation? What revelation? Could it be something that's written after? Jill continues to skim the scripture. Apparently, some documents appeared one day, scattered around the altar. The research papers detailing the T-virus experiments that we saw earlier. The believers of the Torch of Salvation regarded this as a way to fulfill their destiny. A revelation from God. Umbrella will pave the way forward for us. After these initial sentences, all that follows is the writing praising Umbrella Corporation. They didn't have access to any information about the D-Wave or other worlds. So they defied those Umbrella documents as holy relics. Since to them, the information they needed suddenly materialized out of nowhere. Looks like we got our answer. Oh, I missed it! I didn't read it. Those that got caught in the D-Wave and crossed over. It wasn't just us, but these documents too. That seems to be the case. Kay said she'd handle disposing of all the documents. Well, now that that's cleared up, let's focus on the task at hand. Seems we've arrived to where it all began. How awful. Yeah. Amongst the ruins, I spot an altar in the distance. Several unarmed bodies are sprawled around it. Their expressions are peaceful. I assume this is the target. An enormous rapture stands behind the bodies, looking strangely out of place. It remains motionless, as if rooted to the ground. Commander, requesting permission to engage. Are you sure about this, Polly? You should have gone back to the Ark along with Depara. I'm sure. I'm totally fine.
Miranda and Kiri are here after all. And we've got Jill and Claire, too. That's right, the Super Cops are all assembled.
You're really fixated on that word, aren't you?
It's probably because no one's ever called her that before.
Alright. Commence engagement. Okay then, let's do this. May look like it's lodged in the ground, but all the same, don't let your guard down. We don't know what it's capable of.
Understood.
Encounter!
Yay! Oh my god!
We're gonna fight the rapture. We're gonna fight the rapture. Ew, it's ugly. Why does it look like that? That is so nasty.
This time for class.
Sorry. I hate how gooey the raptures are. Like, they look so like... They look like they would be like slimy. I don't know. There's like something about them.
It's just nasty.
It is. It's so nasty. It made me cough. It made me sick. It does look like... It looks like the castle in House Moving Castle, but like less whimsical.
This time for class to be finished.
Devoid of joy and whimsy and a wizard man. It does kind of look like a garbage bag. It kind of looks like Audrey 2 in Little Shop of Horrors a little bit.
What's that?
Feed me, Seymour. That's kind of the vibe. All
This
right.
battle's finished.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're done. Well, we still have Hardborn, but... With a thunderous crash, the rapture collapses. Good work, everyone. So, that's a wrap on this whole virus mess, right? An ominous-looking fluid seeps from the raptured carcass. That must be the fluid the Torch of Salvation regards as the holy elixir of the Judge. To make sure we don't have to repeat this incident, it's probably best if we send it to MMR for analysis. I'll request an investigation into this. We can't let something like this happen ever again.
The ACP will keep a close eye on it. We'll make sure this mess doesn't take place again.
That's reassuring. Glad the Ark has people like you looking after it.
We've got to do our best so that our citizens can feel safe. That's right. I'll work even harder so I won't be nervous next time.
I'm rooting for you. So, all we have to do now is take down the rapture called Gatekeeper, right? Where do we find it? I'm all warmed up. Let's go in there and finish this about that.
Ah, I have a question.
Yes?
Have you two always been this radiant?
Light is emanating from Jill and Claire's bodies. That can only mean one thing. Gatekeeper has awakened. Jill, Claire, it's time to go home.
Wait, they're leaving? Just like that?
After going through all that, you don't even get to see the Ark? It's alright. I fulfilled my duty as a cop to protect civilians and defend the Ark. That alone is reason enough for me to end up in this world. Wouldn't you agree, Miranda?
Yes, you're right. Thank you for everything.
Miranda salutes Jill and Claire with pride. Seeing this, Polly and Kiri mirror Miranda and salute them too.
Despite the confusion of being thrust into another world, the three of you still went out of your way to help us. You never gave up. You never faltered in the face of danger. And for that, I can't thank you enough.
Oh, it's the least we could do. Now you're making me blush. By the way, Kiri, I'm counting on you to look after Depara. Take good care of her. She's gonna feel pretty alone.
Got it. Leave it to me.
And Winters, was it? Send her my regards as well. I certainly will. Well then, seems like it's time to go. Claire waves and Jill salutes in silence as their bodies become enveloped in light. Soon the light dissipates and the two women vanish. In a back alley of the Outer Rim, in the distance, a mansion in a blaze. didn't expect to find you here. I wanted to see how everything wrapped up. You're late. I thought you'd show up a little sooner. Ada holds something up and waves it. It's the tracker Dee planted. So you knew. So, what can I do for you? Kay told me. Jill and Claire got pulled into this world through a D-wave only a few hours ago. But you? You've been in the Ark for 2 weeks now. That's right. Had a nice little tour of the Ark. A fascinating place. More to it than I expected. What? What kind of deal did you make with X? You know perfectly well I won't answer that. A moment later, Ada's body is enveloped in light. I guess we'll have to cut our conversation short. Since you came all the way out here, let me give you a little parting gift, Dee. People like us, who work in the shadows, we must always have an ace hidden up our sleeve, ready to use whenever we need it. Catch my drift? Well, no parting words. Thanks. I appreciate you helping us see this through. Well then, see you around. Take care, Dee. Huh? So did she spread the virus? I'm confused. In an instant, Ada is gone, leaving Dee alone in the back alley. Then why was she here for 2 weeks? An ace up the sleeve. In Dee's hand is the USB Ada gave her. Is that why you gave this to me? Dee soon disappears into the shadows. I guess we gotta do hard mode now. Let's do it. That was so freaking good, dude. That was a really good story. I say this, I feel like I always say this during the events, but I think Nikke has such a unique way of handling collab events in a way that they never feel out of place, you know? Like it never feels like bizarre or wrong that Asuka and Rei from Evangelion are like hanging out with the Nikkes, you know? Or like the characters from Resident Evil are bumming around the Outer Rim. Like, it always, I don't know, like I feel like they do a really seamless merge, and they always put a lot of effort to like make the characters fit into the world. And I feel like they do a good job like utilizing like different aspects of whatever media they're crossing over with to like relate the two to each other. So like the Resident Evil, like you have things that they're like, oh, this and this are similar about our two worlds, and so that's what we're gonna relate on, and that's kind of what we're gonna write the story around, and I like that. And then like it makes sense, they're getting isekai'd into here through like strong electromagnetic D-wave, whatever, rapture, blah 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 blah. And I don't know, it just like works. I like it. I love the way that they do collabs. I always love it. I feel like I just have to commend them. I feel like it's really, I feel like it's very skillful writing to be able to so seamlessly collab with so many random, like I would never expect Nikke and Resident Evil to go together, you know? And like I said, whenever I first heard about the event, I kind of rolled my eyes and I was thinking about skipping it because I was like, that sounds so silly. Like, Resident Evil with Nikke, like, what are they gonna do? And I don't know, like, it just worked. It just worked. And it was kind of iconic and slay. Hello, Charlotte Senpai. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Kung Fu Sharzu. Was she Kung Fu fighting? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Welcome, Emoto raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope that you had so much fun on your stream. And I hope that you slayed it. Slayed the day. She sang that song twice. Oh my god, really? Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Those moves are fast as lightning.
Let's give 'em hell.
I love Charlotte. She's so funny. I hope that you guys had a wonderful stream. If you don't know me, my name is Navina. I am formerly a member of Production Kawaii, currently an independent VTuber with the independent girl group Ephemera. And we're playing the Nikke X Resident Evil event. We are just finishing it up, actually. We just finished Story 2, and now we are autoing through some battles to get to the hard mode epilogue. So if you'd like to stick around and watch that, please do. But if you don't want spoilers, I highly recommend leaving now because this is not a story moment, but we're about to get into it. And I don't want you to get spoiled because this event was genuinely really fun and interesting and good and cool, and I was just gassing it up because I love it. So welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. And I love you. Mwah. That one was for Charlotte. Let's give them hell. Me when I make Rappy twerk. I love her. I would do anything for her. I hope you guys know that. That's my literal wife. Oh my god, if I could marry her for really reals, I would. Like, I would. I literally would. Guys. The Rappy Nano nuptials are real. I love her so much. I'm getting teary-eyed thinking about how much I love Rappy. I'm not okay. I love a 2D anime woman. Okay. You know what? No, she's not 2D. Look at that. AS. That's a 5D yacht right there.
I should start preparing for the next class.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
Time to take out the trash.
I didn't mean that. Every day we stray further. Every day we stray further from what? I am 100,000% myself every day. No one sims harder than Nano. That's because nobody loves her like I love her. I truly believe that with my whole heart, that I am the #1 Rappy fan in the whole world. Oh my god, guys, I saw her figure and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute! I need it! It's like $200 or something. Why? It's fine. Maybe I'll make it. Should I learn how to sculpt clay and paint so that I can make Rappy? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make her in my perfect image. Just like the gods sculpted Aphrodite, I will sculpt Rappy from Nikke.
That was a simple mission.
What would you guys do without me? I'm so funny. Your lives would be so sad and empty and meaningless if I weren't here to brighten your day with my amazing and wonderful personality. The Little Mermaid figures, dude, the Little Mermaid one, the Rappy one, and the Cinderella one are all so freaking pretty. Like, those are 3 of the most gorgeous figures I've ever seen in my life. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. Bring Rappy into the real world, Nano? I should. I should. Do you think I could hire somebody to cosplay Rappy and legally marry me? But as Rappy, do you think that would hold up in court? If I married a fictional character, but a person cosplaying the fictional character? Do you think that would work? But all the names on the court documents are like Rappy from Nikke. Do you think it would work? Keep Nano away from cons. Oh my god, I did take when I went to Anime NYC, I took so many pictures with the Nikke booth cosplayers, and they were so nice to me, and they like, I wanted to take a lot, like, I asked for a bunch of different poses. I was like, is this okay? And they were like, oh my god, yes, you're like the only girl that's come up to us and taken pictures with us all day. Like, please take as many pictures as you want. And they were so cute. They were, Anchor and Nast. And they were so cute! They were so cute. I did want to ask for their hand in marriage. I did. They were so beautiful. They were so beautiful. If only they knew the latent thirst. It's okay. I'm not thirsting after Anchor and Mast. I'm thirsting after Rap. Well, I am, but like it's a different level of thirst. Okay. I don't go this crazy insane over anyone but my number one, and my number one is Rappy. You know, my number one. I would never cheat on her in that way. Oh, oops. I would never. Good thing there wasn't a Rappy cosplayer. I looked high and freaking low, dude. You guys don't understand. I was looking so hard for a Rappy cosplayer. And I was gonna take a picture of me down on one knee proposing. I had this whole plan. But no, there were none. And I was only there for like an hour or two. I literally just went for the Nikke booth. And then the Hololive concert. Like, because my ankle was still hurting so bad, so I couldn't like walk around the convention. And I just wanted the Rappy t-shirt. I just wanted the shirt. And I got it. And I wear it all the time now.
I should start preparing for the next class.
I should start preparing for the next class. Yeah, Rappy is the one in the white outfit in the middle. She's so beautiful.
Enemy aircraft confirmed.
Next thing I know, I was on the floor with this strange girl. I would never harass someone. I mean, I might propose to them in public, and you could consider that a form of harassment, but I would never, like, actually harass someone. That would be crazy. Have you seen the Nikke booth at Tokyo Game Show? It's real life cosplayer gacha. I have, and I was like, why am I not rich? If I were rich, my whole life would revolve around Nikke, guys. And I mean that wholeheartedly. If I were rich, I would be at every single event that had a Nikke booth. I would be buying all the merch. I would have all the figures. I would spend like thousands of dollars in this gacha. It would be bad. There's a reason that I should not be allowed to be rich. As opposed to, my whole life doesn't revolve around Nikke. Well, maybe like part of it. Not just taking a weekend trip to Tokyo for the Nikke booth. I literally would. You guys think I'm joking, and I'm not. This is not a joke. This is 100% serious. If I were rich, I would be there. Every Nikke cafe, I would be there. I keep seeing ads for like Nikke maid cafes, Nikke pop-up events, Nikke blah, 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 and they're all like across the country or in Japan. I would be there. I would be there. You don't understand. You don't understand. Only way that cosplay would look better is I would say it. You think I wouldn't, and I would. Oh, I love this game. It's great. I'm super normal about it. I'm very, very, very normal about my love and appreciation for the game Nikke Goddess of Victory.
This battle's finished.
It's a completely healthy relationship that I have with this game. Right? Guys! Guys, back me up, guys! Guys, I need... Guys! Guys, back me up, please! 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 I am the most normal girl ever. You guys still love me though, right? You guys still love me though, right? 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 I want to make it known that even though I do go crazy cuckoo bananas out of my mind bonkers for Rappy and for Yuri, I did also go a little crazy cuckoo bananas bonkers for Commander in the Bunny Girl event, okay? He was kinda doing something. I can't lie. But Rappy's my number one. Rappy's my number one. He was kind of fabulous. He kind of had a certain swag about him. I can't lie. I can't lie. I'm just a delight. I know that you guys are just so happy that I exist, and every time that you see that I'm live, you're just so excited and you feel butterflies in your stomach because you're like, oh my god, it's Nano, my favorite person in the whole world. She's literally the funniest girl in the world. What would I do without her? I'm gonna have to change out my team for like my actual team instead of level 1s because I'm gonna die. Is there more strategy to this game other than shoot the thing? Yes, but I don't play it properly. I just put it on auto battle, but there is like strategy. I'm just bad at it, so I don't do it. I'm gonna have to get out my real team. My god. I can't use my ticket team. Yikes. 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 Yikes! Okay. Wait, I don't want to upgrade. I clicked on the wrong thing, guys. I don't need to upgrade my Nikke. I just need to freaking lock in. I'm just using level 1 Nikke because I was trying to get tickets. And it worked for every single thing on hard mode except for the boss, which is fair enough. Oh my god, the doors to the mansion are open. I liked the Ada and D Yuri. That was cool for me. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Roger. Joining the mission.
Much better. I think we'll win very quickly. You're right about wanting to watch the stream to an extent! An extent! You should want to watch my streams with every fiber of your being. You should see that I'm live and feel your hand being pulled to the watch button like a magnetic force. Like if you don't watch my stream, you're gonna explode. Like you can't do anything but watch my stream because that's all you can think about. That's how you should feel about me. And if you don't feel that way, then I will be sad. I couldn't really think of a better word to use there. But I will be. See how much faster that was? That's hilarious. It's Nanderson! It's my dad! Guys, it's my dad!
Another job well done. Both the D-Wave and Neovirus incidents have been resolved.
Is it really over?
Yes, at least on the surface.
I have a few questions.
Feel free to ask. But as you're well aware, I can only answer within the limits of what can be disclosed. I'm sure you understand.
Understood. Well then, first, about the D-Wave. Do you know why Gatekeeper woke up even though there was no battle?
This is only my hunch, but I suspect the Gatekeeper may have awakened after experiencing a dream it found satisfying. Or perhaps it was a nightmare.
Like everything involved the Neovirus being resolved?
Possibly. We'll likely get another chance to verify this during the next D-Wave event. Is that all you're curious about?
One more thing. During the mission, we encountered a strange monster that was a fusion of a Rapture and a Nikke. Has their identity been uncovered?
Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
I see.
It wasn't the Neovirus that caused it. That much I can tell you.
So it wasn't infected with the Neovirus.
In any case, well done with this mission. You must be tired. Get some rest.
I love Nanderson. After submitting my report, I visit the infirmary for a checkup. All vitals are normal. So I can head back to the commander's room?
Yes, there shouldn't be any issues.
By the way, how's Depara?
Since she was directly injected with the virus, we'll need to continue monitoring her. However, it's unlikely to affect her daily life. Thanks to the vaccine sample you provided, research is progressing smoothly. Glad to hear it. What about the fluid from the Rapture's body? Are you analyzing that too? I'm sorry, but I'm not authorized to answer that. It's alright, I figured. I'll stop bothering you and head out. Oh, before you do, would you like to speak with Depara? Yes. Are you feeling better? Yeah, thanks to you. Kiri was here only a moment ago. You just missed her. She was? She said she'll keep stopping by from time to time. She's probably just looking out for me, especially after everything that's happened. Still, I'm grateful to you and everyone else. You stopped my mother before she could cause any more damage. I failed. I tried to take responsibility for her sins. Tried to stop her any way I could. And this is how it turned out. Depara points to the injection mark on her neck with a self-deprecating smile. If only I hadn't tried to fix everything on my own. If I had gone to the police. If I had told the central government, none of this would have happened. This is all because I tried to protect my mother. All those people in that mansion. And in the Ark. Depara, that wasn't your fault. Depara lowers her head and cries for a long time. All I can do is pat her on the back. You know, I made a promise to Kiri. I promised that I'd take responsibility for whatever happened. Take responsibility? Yes. If I can become a police officer and stop something like this from ever happening again, maybe that can be my way of atoning for what happened. But I'm not sure if I'll actually make it. My grades in school aren't that great. You'll be fine. It's what's inside you that matters. What's inside? Alright, I'll give it my best shot. On the way back to the commander's room, the streets are abuzz with nocturnal noise. All the pedestrians have no idea what it takes to keep things this way. Memories of the mansion come flooding back. In order to stop the plot devised by the Torch of Salvation, Nikkes and people from another world fought alongside each other. Thanks to them, this place can remain peaceful. As my reminiscence comes to a close, my talk with Depara lingers in my mind. Atonement, huh? I have to keep trying. Harder than before. No taking the easy way out. I need to do whatever I can, as best I can. With renewed resolve, I close my eyes. Ada, Jill, and Claire. I hope that one day they can return to their normal everyday lives. Reborn evil, end. What a beautiful... Oh. What are you staring at? Taking in the rain? No. Taking cover from it. Huh? So, did you check? Yeah. What do you think? That's what I wanted to ask you. What do you think? Justice must be carried out. Yeah. You said Ada gave you this USB, right? Should be enough. X created the Torch of Salvation. He took those research papers detailing the T-virus experiments and placed them on that altar found on the surface. It proves he's the one who orchestrated this whole thing. Now, I don't know if there's any point in proving all this. Doesn't matter. I'm not using it yet. Then what's your plan? I need to keep this hidden, so it's ready when I need it. D takes the USB from K and walks off into the darkness. So you're gonna uphold justice, are you? Not bad. K walks off in the opposite direction. Only the sound of rain remains in the back alley.
I feel like there's more to that story that I don't know yet because I haven't got there in the main story. And I feel like that would have hit so much harder if I was caught up. So what I'm hearing from all of this is that I need to do another Nikke endurance stream and just power through a bunch of main story chapters. So we're probably going to do that pretty soon. I feel like I'm missing so much context every time. It's my own fault a little bit. That was so freaking good, guys. I loved that event, honestly. I loved that event so much more than I thought I would. I have zero knowledge of Resident Evil, and I still freaking loved it. I didn't try out the minigame, but I don't have time. It's 11:30. I have to go to bed, guys. I'm so sorry. But maybe I can play it. The event will be up for 2 weeks, and I'm going to play Nikke again before then. So I'll probably have time to play it on stream next time. I literally, every time I'm like, yes, I'm going to play the minigame. I never get to play the minigame. But this is my life. Get you some sleep. I gotta. I'm just a working girl. Okay, wait. But before this is the one thing that I can't forget. I gotta get my tickets. I gotta. And we'll do this. Yatta! Okay, we're gonna do one. If I remember correctly, X is in the event for K. I haven't seen that yet. I'll have to watch it. I'm gonna recruit some Nikke. I have a social point recruit. We're gonna do it as a send-off for the stream. I'm gonna close my eyes. They're closed. I don't think I heard the good sound though. Yeah, nah. That's okay. That was just a social point one. That one doesn't count. And now I have 10 blue tickets, and the blue tickets don't count, so I'm gonna use them. Okay, ready? Oh, it's recent. I see. Okay, ready? I'm gonna close my eyes. It's okay. I didn't want anything anyways. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Scammed. Nikke devs just know that I win too much on stream, and they had to humble me a little bit, which is so fair. It's so fair. I like this blonde girl. She's so cute, but I don't know her. I just don't know her. Also, why did they make her but then she wasn't in the event? That's weird. Whatever. None of my business. That's Jill from Resident Evil 5. Why is her hair different? She dye her hair? Weird. Oh, let's send and receive. Let's accept the requests. And then let's send and receive. Okay. Yatta! That was a wonderful stream of Nikke today. I had so much fun. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me on my Nikke stream. This was amazing. I don't know what that voice is. I'm really sorry. It kind of just came out of nowhere. I apologize deeply and profusely. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming to the stream and hanging out and playing the Nikke Resident Evil with me. I had so much fun and I love this game and I love you. Mwah. And I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna go to sleep. And don't forget to fasten your seatbelts and prepare for anti-gravity because we're going to... Nanotsu! Nano! Yatta! I love you guys. Sleep well.